Hey guys, it's V. If you'd like to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned and keep watching. First, I'm going to start by priming her face with milk of magnesia. Please excuse the little dots of foundation. I got a little excited when recording this video and decided to, almost skip a few steps. Now I'm going to go on to filling in her brows. I use an eyebrow pencil to line the bottom, line the top, and fill in the eyebrows with a light feathery back and forth motion. With a brow wand, I brush the hairs in an upward motion, blending the brow pencil color. And I fill in wherever it needs to be filled in and make sure everything's, together. Now I'm going to take a foundation that matches her skin to clean up underneath and above the brow. Now I'm going to prep her eyes with a white eyeshadow base as a primer. Now I'm going to apply a Firehouse Red and a light brown eyeshadow to the crease area to create a transition color. To the outer 2/3 of the eye, I'm applying a shimmery burgundy eyeshadow. To the remaining inner third of the eye, I applied a shimmery gold eyeshadow. Now I'm going to darken the outer V and crease with a brown eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use a black eyeshadow to darken the outer V a little bit more and create a little bit of a wing. Now I'm going to go in and add a little bit more color to areas that were muted out by the black and brown eyeshadows. And I'm also going to go in with a blending brush to blend any harsh lines that I can see. The shadows used to create the transition color were placed underneath the bottom lash line. I placed the gold shadow in the inner corner of the eye and dragged it out underneath the bottom lash line. To clean up the fallout from the shadows, I used a damp piece of paper and cleaned up underneath the wing and underneath the eye. Then I went in with a felt tip liquid eyeliner pen and lined her lid and created a wing. Using a concealer brush, I went in and smudged the liner on her bottom lash line. Using an angled brush, I used some foundation to clean up any shadow underneath the eye and wing. Since her eyelashes are so curly, I had to use the eyelash curler upside down to try to straighten them before applying mascara. Once her lashes were somewhat straightened, I used a disposable mascara wand to apply a few coats of mascara. Now it's time for foundation. First, I'm going to apply one layer. Then I'm going to apply some concealer to cover up any dark spots that are still showing. Now, you should let your concealer dry before adding your second layer of foundation, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to use a little fan to dry the concealer and then add a second layer. Now it's time for everybody's favorite part, highlighting and contouring. I used a cream stick concealer to highlight and 2 powders to contour. The first powder I used was a more reddish powder because I wanted to warm up the face. And the second powder I used was a darker brown to define the contour even more. Now I'm going to take some setting powder and apply it to the highlighted areas of her face. Then I'm going to take some blush and apply it to her cheeks. fluffy little brush to brush away any excess setting powder. I'm going to add a face powder that matches her skin tone to dull out the brightness of the setting powder. After that, apply your highlighter to the cheekbones. With the brush used earlier for foundation, I'm going to go in and blend any areas that need to be blended. Finally, it's time to paint those lips. First, I'm going to line them with a light brown lip pencil. Now, using a red lip pencil, I'm going to fill in her lips. Now I'm going to go back in with that brown lip pencil to blend the two colors together. Now I'm going to apply a red lipstick on top of the red lip pencil. I like to play with lip colors until I come up with the perfect shade. So now I'm going to apply a light pink nude lipstick on top of the red. To create an even plumper lip, I'm going to apply a dark brown and magenta lip liner to the corners of her mouth, making sure to blend the two colors together. To clean up any lipstick around the mouth, I'm going to use a small concealer brush to apply some foundation around her lips. And voila, she's all done. Here are a few pictures of the final look. If you've enjoyed watching me create this look, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.